Sunyan. First elected to the New York City Council in 2001 to represent District 20, the Northeast Queens area, John Liu became the newly elected New York City Comptroller in January of 2010. Comptroller Liu is the first Asian American to be elected to citywide office in New York City. In his years on the New York City Council and now as Comptroller, John Liu is a spokesperson for all groups lacking a strong voice in government. A native of Flushing, we in the Armenian American community are very proud to call John Liu our friend. He's been outspoken and has been at this event year after year. Comptroller.
Thank you, except that you got the name slightly mispronounced. It's John Liu Yan. Yeah. Thank you for the kind introduction. So this is, I've been to this event many years in a row already. I guess this is the first time that we brought it indoors, and that's okay because we've got lots of people here inside this room, lots of people upstairs, lots of people outside on the street, because this is an important issue that we have to continue to raise year in and year out until an apology has been received. Now, you know, in the interest of full disclosure, I cannot claim to be Armenian. In fact, I'm an immigrant from Taiwan. But nonetheless, I've got the back of my neck still says made in Taiwan. But this, you know, this is an issue that really cuts across all kinds of backgrounds. It cuts across people all over the world. Because when 1.5 million people are killed, you can't pretend that it didn't happen. That needs to be acknowledged so that we can move forward, so that we can set the record straight, and so that it never ever happens again to Armenians or anybody else in the world. As was mentioned, I had the honor of serving in the New York City Council for 8 years before with a lot of your support, I was elected Comptroller last year. And in my district in Flushing, we always had a very strong sense of identity for Armenian Americans. We, in fact, had a home that I visited every year because we had survivors who really carry on the memory of what happened. And at this point, it's been a long, long time. But you see here, people of all ages, from little kids to seniors. It is something that it's not going to be forgotten. I see my friend Aggie Elian here. It's great to see you, Aggie. And I see we have two lovely survivors, Orig Eruyan, and also Peruz Kalusian. These women, and the strength and the courage that they represent, it is something that has to continue to motivate all of us to ensure that the redress is finally had, that the acknowledgement, that the apology is finally had. And so I will continue to be here with you year in, year out until we get that apology, because it's absolutely necessary. And that I join our representatives in Washington, and I know we've heard from a few of them already and more are on their way, to ensure that Washington takes the appropriate measures as well. So thank you very much for all of you being out here. We'll keep the fight up until we win. Thank you.